Hey everyone, so today we're making a delicious piece of pie. No, we're not going to the kitchen to bake pie. We're gonna draw a piece of pie. So we're gonna be using a 3D form to draw. So we're gonna start with a little bit of practicing, just so that everybody has a really nice piece of pie. So you're gonna start with a long, skinny triangle, probably one that has more of a diagonal bottom. And then you're gonna come straight down and connect, and then come straight down and then connect. So that way you have a nice 3D piece of pie. Don't worry about decorating the pie. Let's watch that again. Long skinny triangle with a diagonal bottom. So we want this to be on a slant. Come on down from the 3 points, connect, and make sure that you connect that back one with a diagonal line. Then you're going to want to practice drawing your plate around it. Now you could put it on a fancy plate, or you could just leave it like that. Okay, we're going to do this in a way that we haven't done before. So we're going to do this on black paper. And I know you're thinking, how am I going to see it on black paper? Well, that's pretty easy. We're going to start with pencil, and then we're going to trace it in glue. You heard me. Trace your pencil in glue. That's going to leave us a really cool texture and a really good way to divide the spaces, and then we'll fill it in after it's dry. Okay, so we've got our black piece of paper. Our name is on the back. We're going to start kind of at the top middle of the paper, just so that way we have room at the bottom and room behind. We're all set. So you're going to start with that long skinny triangle we talked about with the diagonal bottom line. Then we're going to come down. Now, if you want your pie to be nice and tall, like a big tall piece, come on down a little further. Then the back line. Remember that that's diagonal. This is diagonal. It's not straight. And then close your piece of pie. Now you can go ahead and decorate your pie after you've done the plate. Ooh, no, don't like my plate. I'm gonna redo that. Now I've got my pie on a better plate, and I can go ahead and decorate it. Now the thing about this is that you don't want it to be too complicated. Because we are drawing it in glue, you want the spaces to be kind of open and big. Not anything too crazy and too tiny, because then they get all gooey and globby, and we don't want that either. Maybe something back here. Nice little decoration. Make a nice little horizon line so that it looks like our pie is on a table. Then you can make a simple background. I'm just doing vertical lines, and then maybe something on the tablecloth. Then you're going to trace it in glue. The trick to this is to not open your glue all the way and to have him just kind of a little bit tight. So I always make sure there's no glue booger. Get the glue booger off. Okay, now he's breathing. You want to give your glue bottle a good tilt and shake, kind of like waiting for the ketchup to come out of the bottle. And then you're going to gently trace. Give it a little shake so that way you get rid of all the bubbles. And then just gently trace your lines. You don't want them to come out too fast or too globby or too thick. It's kind of a delicate process. So here we go. So now that my piece of pie is dry and ready to be colored, we're going to use chalk pastel for these. These are some of the messy supplies that we have, but boy, are they awesome when you figure out how to blend them. So that's what we're going to do right now. I'm going to show you how to blend them. Now I'm going to start with my cake. I'm boring. I like vanilla cake and then maybe like a strawberry filling or something like that. So let's start. I found 2 different types of yellows that I want to use for the inside of my cake. So I'm just going to start by gently adding a little bit of color. Now the glue is going to be really nice because it kind of gives you like a bumper, like a stop, so that you don't go all over the place. Now I'm going to leave the middle blank for now because that's where my strawberry filling is going to go. So that's just one color. Now I'm going to grab my second color and I'm going to add to it and do a little blending here. Add it in there. Now here comes the really fun part. I'm gonna grab my finger and I'm just gonna gently push them together and push them into the corners that I can't reach with that pastel. Now, see how it's getting kind of dusty? You just pick it up and shake it off. All gone, and look how beautiful it is. Now the middle. It's nice to find color values that are similar, that's the lights and darks of colors, to help you blend. So I'm gonna grab some light blue and put it in with this kind of teal color in the space, and then go ahead and blend them together with my finger. See all that dust? Tap, tap, all gone. And just keep on coloring. You start to see that the glue line actually makes a really cool outline and really cool separation in between your colors. So keep on going. Happy coloring.